Hey, it's Ubu, and today we're playing a game called ThoughtForm Invasion. And real quick before we get started, I just wanted to say I really appreciate everybody for watching and subscribing and commenting and doing all those things. I really do appreciate that very much. I just wanted to say that if you're ever having bad days, it's not the end of the world. There's always tomorrow. So never give up, and we all have bad days, so don't worry about it too much. And you know what? Everything will be just fine. Just wanted to say that. Anyways, so today we're playing ThoughtForm Invasion, like I said, and it's developed by Gemezel, if I'm saying that correctly, and it's found on itch.io for free. I've played a couple of their games so far already, Missing Hiker and The Entity Room, or Entity Room, and I remember enjoying those pretty well, so I figured this is their latest game, we'd go ahead and give it a try. It's basically a survive the night style game, and before we get started, I'll tell you about it real quick. In ThoughtForm Invasion, you need to try to fall asleep while being harassed by Redacted. The more you think about them, the more likely they are to materialize. Use your flashlight to scare them away. Close your eyes and get a good night's rest. Embrace yourself if you decide to open your eyes. Key features include eye-opening experience, realistic thought-form defense training, 5 nights with different difficulties, resource management. All right, so that's pretty much the gist of the game. So we'll go ahead and hit new game and get started. Night 1. Try to sleep. I've never really played a game like this before, by the way, so... Okay, press E to open eyes. Oh. Oh my gosh, that's creepy. We have a battery. Okay. I don't know if there's going to be audio cues. Tell you what, if I had to constantly check my room like this before I went to sleep, I don't know if I'd ever sleep. What the hell? Okay. Okay, battery drains, I would say rather slow, so I'm kind of gonna try to get used to that. At least maybe it might change depending on the night. Okay. So far, so good. I think we're falling asleep slowly. I like the filter. I don't know what you would call that otherwise. When we open our eyes. It doesn't seem like anything's gonna happen on the first night. Okay. You fell asleep. Nice. Oh, weird. Okay. Just takes you to the menu and then you continue for night 2. That's interesting. Okay. Sorry. Nose itches. Lights scare them. Whoa. Oh boy, this is going really slow. I'm not sure how long I should go. I haven't seen anything so far. Like I said, I don't know if there's supposed to be audio cues. Like a whisper or a clatter banging around in the kitchen or something, and we're like, hey, who's there? Yeah, this is going way slower now. Oh. Oh my god! Okay. There was a squeak. like a floorboard, squeaking, someone stepping, whatever. Blah. Oh, it's him again. Actually gives me chills a little bit. Just the peeking around the corner. I'm listening. You can actually leave your flashlight in a spot. God! That scared me. Stop! Quit it! Slight ambience with the music. Subtle ambience. That's what I meant to say. I feel like I have to sneeze. Stop! Ew. I heard something. Yeah, the battery drains a lot faster on this night. I hear footsteps. Okay, we made it. Woof. That was surprisingly effective. So we'll go ahead and hit night 3. There's only 5 nights. Ignore noise. Oh, there's something in the closet. Why would it say ignore noise? Okay, footsteps don't seem to mean anything, I assume. God, we're gonna wake up and there's gonna be something right in our face. I just know. Somebody used my microwave. Late night snack for the sleep paralysis demon? I guess they get hungry too. The thought forms materialized. Okay, well, I definitely called that, by the way. That was quick. It was like a breath, like a and all of a sudden or whatever. So let's try again. We're gonna have to get used to the noises. Seems like the footsteps don't matter. Or even the microwave. Okay. Very subtle closet door opening. Wardrobe. Got him that time. Jeez. Ooh, okay. That was a lot better that time. I think what I heard the first time when I failed, it might have been that door opening. It's just like a little tiny creak, very subtle. So that time I was very much accustomed to at least what to expect that time. I can assume they'll throw some sidewinders at us here. Night 4. Listen carefully. Frick, dude. Listening. I wonder if it'd be like to like close your eyes. Like we're trying to fall asleep. I want to do it again. Hello? That's pretty spooky to do with your eyes closed. They're rustling outside, I think, in the grass. Battery drains really quickly here. And if I speak, it's hard to hear, honestly, so I want to be a lot quieter. Like I said, you can keep your flashlight in certain areas. As soon as you turn it on, it'll be there. Got him. Hello? Oh, God! Ew. I hate that. It's giving me chills. Oh, I saw him before he even made the noise. Oh, he's there again. I'm gonna run out of battery. I'm gonna run out of battery. He's gonna get me. Oh my god! Oh my god, dude. Okay, so I feel like I heard the guy in the chair next to me again. And then we heard a loud clattering there at the end. That's the first time we've heard the loud clattering. So it seems like actually, which is interesting here, is some of the sounds are kind of similar to each other, or like the microwave going off, or the footsteps, or like the rustling in the grass. Kind of it tries to muffle the noise around us. There were a couple times where I would open the flashlight or turn it on, and the guy on the right would be there before there would be a creak, and he would be appearing when there's footsteps. And I don't know if I was just happening to catch him before the creak, would go off or something. I don't know. It's very strange. So let's try night 5 and see how hard it is. I think this is the last night. Oh, I have no idea what that means. Whoa, things are brighter. The bar actually speeds up the longer your eyes are closed. Oh, there's a new one at the window. Oh my god. I wish I could talk, but I need to hear everything. No idea what that was. I'm using too much battery. Damn. Damn. I'm gonna run out of battery. That grass keeps tricking me. I'm out of battery. Someone is breathing. The thought form is materialized. Okay. I noticed there at the end, when I ran out of battery, we actually got a lot of progress with the bar before it actually, like, blah, got us. By the way, that silhouette kind of reminded me of Jeff the Killer. I don't know if that's what that's supposed to be. Okay, so I think we can do this. If I really concentrate, and I was getting better at just glancing my flashlight over at something very quickly. So I'm not using as much battery power, but it's like just turning it on uses like 1 or 2 or 3%. So we're like very limited. And I got tricked by the grass noise a few times because it sounds a lot like the guy sitting in the chair next to me on my left. So maybe we'll try it, do a little bit better with that and give it another try. Okay, here we go. I'm sure you can turn up the volume a lot and that would help. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. My headphones are decently loud. Okay, we won. The thought form's moved. It ends. What the hell? Your favorite horror game dev. Nice. Made by Gemezel. Jim Gemezel? I hope... I still, to this day, don't know how to say that. Anyways. That's kind of funny. It must be like a procedurally generated thing, and it just didn't catch up in time until it was over. Like I said, it seems as though the bar, the longer your eyes are closed, the faster the bar climbs, because like your eyes are closed, you're trying to go to sleep, so the bar is going faster for you to fall asleep. I think that actually makes sense. It makes a pretty cool like mechanical sort of loop where you want to try to get your eyes closed as long as possible, but the game is trying to keep you from doing that. So I think that's really cool. I like the resource management of the flashlight. So overall, I guess I'll talk about the game real quick. I very much enjoy the concept because I haven't really played like a survive the night game, which I'm familiar with and I know are very popular, especially early on in YouTube's like horror game scene sort of thing. Everyone was playing games like this. And I think it's really cool to see a game like this kind of come back into the limelight. And I think it has some things going for it. I find the atmosphere to be effective. I like the music, bit of a droning sort of low tone sort of music. I think adds to sort of the tone of the game very well. And weirdly enough, you're just a guy sitting in the corner of your room, living room, trying to sleep, and you have a flashlight like doing this all night. Like, I don't, that's so funny to me, but like really weird. It's like you're it just puts, I imagine this guy or whoever sitting there doing that in the middle of their house, and it's like, dude, you're losing your mind or something, or if you're having that much trouble sleeping, I think you need to move or something. But anyways, it said that the thought forms moved on themselves, so I guess we're safe for now. But Yeah, so the gameplay loop is, I think, simple, but yet engaging, because it really, especially when the thought forms are really spawning like they should, you have to really be on point with the noises that are really there to warn you or the noises that are there to distract you. I think that's a pretty good balance of a gameplay loop, in my opinion. I like the variety of them. That's just the guy peeking around the corner, the thing peeking out of the closet, the thing at the window, the TV coming on, and then the big uh, uncanny valley creepy thing in the chair next to us. So I think the variety is pretty cool. I could see this game going on to having sequels, almost like how there's so many sequels of I'm on observation duty. I think this could have sequels in terms of location changing and then the variety of the thought forms. I think this has a lot of potential to be expanded upon and to have further additions to this sort of, you could call it even like a little franchise, in my opinion. But yeah, gameplay loop is engaging. The atmosphere is pretty strong. The sound design is pretty basic, but I think it's effective for what it's trying to do. Like, not be so obvious necessarily what's happening. The Like I said, the footsteps sort of in the grass outside tricked me a few times into thinking it was the sound of the uncanny man sitting down next to us in the chair. It has a very like the very first step in the grass makes me think I need to look at my left, but then you hear more steps in the grass and you go, well, I've been tricked, so I wasted battery. I think maybe with night 5 being as hard as it was the first time, and then literally me, I don't even think opening my eyes once in the last time I tried it, because something had to do, I guess something went wrong with the entities or whatever trying to spawn. It was very procedurally generated, more or less. I don't think it caught up in time or really kicked in before the night was over. So that's the end of night 5, the end. So it's kind of funny that the last night for my second try was the easiest night, pretty much. That's kind of cool. It adds some variety to people's experiences in this game. Not everyone will have the exact same experience that way. So yeah, I think overall this game actually, did pretty well for me. I think it's pretty cool. And like I said, I could see maybe more nights being added, or like I said, change of location, change of thought forms, and just sort of, keep expanding upon this. I think it has a lot of potential in that aspect. Kind of like how they were doing the Uncanny Valley, like analog horror thing for a while, where it was just about these people called alternates. Like I did a gameplay of Alternate Watch. That kind of universe expanded for a while, and it was very strange and cryptic and creepy. And I think Thoughtform Invasions has that same potential in a lot of ways. Even though it is just a survive the night game, I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, overall, I would say for my final judgment of Thoughtform Invasion is I would say that it's very good. And I highly recommend you go play it for yourself. So tell me what you think in the comments below. Did you enjoy my video? Do you enjoy games like this? Do they remind you of a different time of horror games? And are you okay with games like this maybe coming back into the limelight, maybe sort of kind of coming full circle with the horror sphere of YouTube? I haven't been around in this space for very long myself, but I am very familiar with sort of how it started, like with Amnesia and things of that nature. You think it coming full circle and seeing how those styles of games coming back with better technology and more indie devs, just the whole scene being so much bigger and more expanded. Would you like to see everyone's new take on those sort of games? And do you like this game? Do you not like this game? Do you think I missed anything that I could have mentioned about it or appreciated about it more? Tell me all of your thoughts in the comments below. I'll read them and reply to you. I very much like to have discussions about the games I play, but also don't take everything I say is the end all be all truth of anything. This is just my formula and what I enjoy doing on my channel. If you're not familiar with me, at least, that's basically how I do things. I like to give constructive criticism and feedback on all the games that I play, but I always encourage people to go play them for themselves and form their own opinions. So, with that being said, if you enjoy my content, hit subscribe, like, comment, share, do all that fun stuff. I'd really appreciate that. Help my channel grow, get me out there in the algorithm, however that works. I'm really trying here. But yeah, I'd appreciate your support very much. And yeah, this was pretty cool. Surprisingly enjoyable. I like simple to the point games most of the time. And yeah, very nice experience. So I wish you the best of luck with your games and your development process and everything in the future for your upcoming titles. And I look forward to playing them. So cool. Thanks for making the game. Anyways, I think that's all I have to say about it. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.